Hey kids, it's Dad. Welcome to the Gaming with Dad show. Today we are looking at the 18-in-1 Family Giga Pack collection for the Nintendo Switch. But before we do that, go on ahead, like, subscribe, ring the bell. Yes, the bell, ring it. Leave a comment, share it out, fax it to your friends. Whatever. It's good for the algorithm. So, this is, of course, the 18-in-1 Family Games Giga Pack. Presently on sale for $1.99, regularly $49.99. Holy crap! That's 96% off, and that sale's good through the 18th of January. So, family-friendly fun, dive into endless family-friendly fun with 19-in-1 Family Games Giga Pack. Is it 18 or 19? Get your maths straight, developers. Or, in this case, publisher. Yeah, whatever. This incredible bundle features a wide range of puzzles, bubble shooting challenges, and engaging adventures that guarantee hours of enjoyment. We'll see about that. Originally released December 28th, 2024 from Uwamu Games. Rated E for everyone. And all 18 of those games are going to occupy 5.8 gigabytes. So there's a lot of stuff. There's a lot of ones and zeros in this pack. Well, that said, why don't we go on ahead and start talking about this? So yeah, it's 18 games for $1.99. It is the equivalence of the Action 52, just with 34 fewer options. And that's a good thing, because Action 52 had 52 crappy games. This actually has some pretty decent versions of games on it. I would argue that this really is only 5 different types of games, which bubble pop, quicks, puzzle, like this weird matching merge collision thing, and then fashion design. And I don't care about fashion design, but thankfully I think there's only 2 of those, and they just have different skins on them. But it kind of does give a something for everybody type feel to it. If you're into cute animals, hey, you've got this bubble pop game. Or if you're into medieval knights, you've got this version of that bubble pop game. If you like cats, there's a Quicks, QIX, whatever the hell that was. There's that type of game. So there is variety in subject matter, if not variety in gameplay. But graphically, each one of these games actually does look really good. It is kind of Flash nightmarish, and I did my fair programming of Flash in the late 90s, early 2000s. And so, while the games are good looking and they're bright, they're colorful, and there's a wide variety of subject matters, all of them being well put together, I'm going to give graphics a 16. It's not perfect. Sound-wise, sound is just non-offensive. It's what you would expect from this type of puzzle collection. And altogether, the sound just gets a 15. It is generally non-offensive. We're sitting at 31 right now. Controls on this, the controls actually work great. I haven't had any issues except the actual jigsaw puzzle game. Those controls were a little bit wobbly and funky, and I think that was something they put into the game itself, which I don't understand. My big complaint is it's not always described what you're supposed to do or how you control the game. And just a little blurb about that. That would be great. So controls are going to get a 16. We're at a score of 47 right now. Overall gameplay. Once again, as I stated, there's really only 5 different varieties of game here. And all the bubble pops play like the bubble pop games always play. The Kicks games play exactly the way that you would expect that to work out. The matching merge thing, there are 4 or 5 varieties of that. That all plays out relatively the same, just with different subject matter. But that said, there is a fair degree of different games that you have your availability for. And that's good. And I really do like that in this collection. And if you're looking for something that you can give your kids that's pretty much non-offensive, easygoing, not at all challenging or difficult, but it's just good old-fashioned games. The gameplay here is solid. That said, there's nothing creative or inventive about this. We've all played these games before. Gameplay is getting a 15. We're sitting at 62 right now. And so, as we look at overall value, this game does, or this bundle does something I absolutely positively despise. Create a front end, put the games in that front end, make it so I only have one icon. Do not give me 18 games being downloaded all at once onto my memory card. I buy a lot of games for the Switch. This created 18 new icons that I had to go looking for and figure out, are these the games that were in the bundle? Have I already done a review on any of them? Which, thankfully, I hadn't. And so, just create a front end. I know that's more work, but just create a front end where you can go in and select the game that you want to play. Don't flood my already disastrous looking Switch menu with 18 versions of the same game over and over again. That's a problem. Now, what's the true value here? Because quite literally, you don't need the Christmas version of the drop and merge. If you have 5 other versions of this, you're not going to buy. If you have one version of this, you're not going to buy 4 more versions of this. They're just catering to different tastes or levels of cuteness that you might want to do. Do you want to do kicks with dinosaurs or kicks with cute cats? There's a lack of value in those regards. So not every game is, you're going to pick the 1 or 2 that you want and then clean up the rest, which is great because you can get rid of that space on your memory card. But that's not what they were thinking when they created it as 18 separate downloads. There is a lot to do here, though, for $1.99, and the variety is appreciated so that you can kind of tailor it that way. But in all reality, you're going to end up with 5 games, not 18. And that's 5 games if you pick one from each of those game styles. In all reality, I'm not going to play the fashion games, so I'm not going to keep either of them. So, yeah. Value is kind of something that's a little bit difficult. There's nothing new or creative here. But, once again, if you're looking for just a way to flesh out your library on that Switch that you just got for Christmas, one, welcome to the party. You're, 7 years late? But then, also, the Switch 2 is going to be coming out at some point, I'm sure. But yeah, this could be worse. Value gets a 10. That's a 72 overall. Are they great games? No. Is it fun? Yes. Talk to you kids later. Hey, if you've made it this far through the video, make sure to like, subscribe, ring that bell, leave a comment. I've also posted 2 other videos down here as well as a subscribe link. So click, enjoy. That's kind of how the algorithm works.